So we're gonna do that, but we have to do it carefully because this Balacruf Mausoleum is filled with all kinds of traps. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. In the last episode, we defeated the evil guardian of that stone platform. My goodness, I don't even remember the name of the stone platform. Did they even give a name to that stone platform? My goodness. My goodness. Okay. Quite the introduction there, but anyway, we are here at the Balacruf Mausoleum. This is where the real seal, this is where the real deal, known as the seal, is located. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping this introduction. Whatever, you know. So let's go ahead and make our way to the depths of this Balacruf Mausoleum so that we can find out where it is, where we can release the seal, I mean. Like I said, my commentary is going to be a little bit rusty because it's been a while since I recorded an episode of Tales of Symphonia. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first. We'll find these torches scattered throughout the Balacruf Mausoleum. But because of the wind, we will not be able to keep that torch lit. The wind will be blowing it out, but first of all, let's take a look see what's in this treasure chest. Beast Fang, sweet. Another item for customization. If we examine this stone over here, Lloyd will say it's too dark, which is why we have to light those torches over there. So we're gonna do that, but we have to do it carefully because this Balacruf Mausoleum is filled with all kinds of traps. How was I supposed to dodge that? How does the game expect me to dodge these spikes on the floor here? Just for kicks. I wanna figure out how I can get past this thing without getting hurt. I went too early there. You know what? What are we at? Oh well, Genus is dead from the last episode, so that's wonderful. There was no one who could restore our health or even sell us. Like, I was talking about that merchant outside the Balacruf Mausoleum, but he only looked like a merchant, right? If I remember correctly, he wasn't actually someone who could sell us items. And there was an enemy there, hidden in that corner. You sneaky arachnids and melting pot. Let's use our magic lens here. First on the arachnid. Okay, so it looks like it is weak to ice moves there. I don't even know if, well, because Genus is dead, most likely, yes, we do not have access to any ice moves. But maybe Genus does. Maybe the dead Genus did. The late Genus, rip Genus. These arachnids aren't anything special. Really, there's really not much I can say. We did fight spider enemies way back at the Temple of Martel, remember that? The very first dungeon that we found ourselves in this game, where we met Kratos. There were spiders there, and these spiders here are basically the same as those spiders, but I guess more health. Oh, and the fact that they can petrify. Thank you. Okay, so I guess the arachnids were all like, "Wow, ShdwjGaming, you think that we're not anything special? Let me show you this." And then, yeah, I mentioned. Did I mention this before? Just in case, it may be a little bit obvious, but you do not want all of the team members, all of your teammates and yourself to be petrified, because once you do, it is an immediate game over. You're basically all dead, because once you're petrified, there's nothing you can do about that. Poor Genus, just looking at his dead body over there. He's missing out on the action. All the exciting combat here. Not bad. Well, we've been losing grade. We gotta really step it up. I have to really step it up. Well, it is a good thing that we fought that guy because we got a memory gem. That makes me happy. So let's push this block down here because because I believe that we need that in order to activate the switch. The Balacruf are people of the wind. They are born with the wind, live with the summon spirit, and become as wind when they die. A lot of the messages plastered on the walls here are clues as to how to solve a little puzzle near the end of this dungeon. Let me try to get past this. I wonder if I can die by continually messing up walking across this thing. Like, it really shouldn't be that hard. Okay, there you go. It is possible. I guess it would be a little bit unfair for the devs to make a little platform like that where whenever you walked over it you'd get hurt. That's kind of unfair. The summon spirit and the wind that serves it are to be found beyond the carving of the holy seal. Okay, yeah, I do recall that. Wait, we got a memory gem, right? Yeah, let's unlock this memory seal here. It's good. It's about time that we saved, right? We're on our 37th save file in this Let's Play. I am so happy that the PS3 lets you do that because it is so convenient for Let's Players. Let's see what's over here. I think that it actually might lead us to where we just came from. I feel. But let's see. Oh, dang it! Hello, bird. Oh, so there are 2 new enemies here. We've got the gargoyle and then the wind element. You guys know what time it is. It's time to use our magic lens. Right off the bat, this wind element is going straight for Kratos. I'm kind of wondering if this gargoyle here can... It is a gargoyle, right? Yeah, gargoyle. I'm kind of wondering if he can use Petrify. I don't know, just kind of his appearance. You know, the fact that he's made of stone himself kind of makes me wonder if he can turn us into stones as well. Maybe he wants to turn us into gargoyles kind of like him. I mean, maybe it's kind of lonely being a gargoyle, you know? There aren't really many gargoyle friends that he has. So maybe out of desperation he wants to turn us into one of his kind. Dang, this guy's gotta chill out with the swinging of the staves and the flapping of the wings and the spinning of whatever it is that wind element is trying to do. The world is a giant. Its ruby left hand is the throne of gods. Its emerald right hand is the power of gods. Its pearl white left leg is the calm earth. Its topaz right leg is the rich earth. And its lapis lazuli body is the blue wind princess. That makes a lot of sense, right? That piece of literature right there made so much sense. That's like something that high school students can have assigned as a reading and then write an essay on. That kind of wonderful literature. That last battle really did a number on us. We've got Genus and Rain who are dead. We are basically out of life bottles, I believe. Yeah, we're out of life bottles. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to Asgard. Okay, and we are back here at the Balacruf Mausoleum. Let's see if we can do this a little better. And everything that we lit up, I guess they were put out. But thankfully, at least the wind switches they remain where we last left them. Okay, come on. Let's take a look up here. Oh yeah, and there is that enemy hidden over there. Completely forgot about that guy. Oh, and here we've got a skeleton. That's a little bit different. Although the 2 other arachnids aren't really all that exciting. Heck, even the skeleton isn't even that exciting. What is he weak to? He's weak to light. Rain, can you use photon, please? Can you just photon this person? What is she doing? Is she even casting anything right now? Her icon isn't even glowing, which is a little bit suspicious to me. Come on. Use photon. Thank you, Rain. What was that skeleton doing? He was kind of just looking at me and then bobbing his head in a really weird fashion. Yeah, there you go. Now, Rain, just keep doing that. Just keep doing that on the skeleton. Rain, what are you doing? Yeah, there you go. You see, your brother is busy casting the magic. What are you doing? Thank you, Rain. Actually, I decided that I wanted to spend a little bit of time level grinding. I mean, while we level grind, we can continue exploring this dungeon, right? And actually, there's no point for me to light up those torches up there. What am I doing? Okay, this is way easier to get by. Yeah, sure, with each level, it moves a lot faster, but it's not like it's any more difficult. And now there's just... I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a little skeleton blocking the way. See? Easy peasy. Are you a new enemy, Mr. Skeleton Head? No. We've got a different combination. We've got 2 skeletons, an arachnid, and a wind element. What are these guys weak to again? I know that, yeah. This guy is weak to light, but the wind element, I'm not so sure. I mean, I would be able to make a prediction as to what the wind element is weak to if there were... Well, there is the flight type in, the flying type in Pokemon. And the flying type is weak to electric type moves and ice type moves. Let's see. I wonder if that's the same here. I mean, wind and flying, they aren't exactly the same, but let's take a look anyway, just for fun. So, okay, so I became petrified. As you can see, Lloyd is just kind of standing there with his sword up in the air, victoriously using the magic lens, and then he was petrified. But yeah, that thing is weak to ground and electric, so that's pretty cool. But let's have Genus use one of the Panacea bottles on us. Good thing we've got 6 of these left, huh? Yeah, this dungeon in and of itself isn't really that difficult. We did find ourselves in a pretty tight spot earlier on in this episode, but it's really not supposed to be that difficult. The dungeon itself especially isn't that long. We're not far from the final room. What's important is that you walk around, light the torches, and then read the clues that are plastered onto the wall or written on the wall. The skeleton over there is attacking her, and I guess now we can help her, because now all the other enemies are gone. We can't see his health. I really don't like how you have to use a magic lens every time you want to look at an individual enemy's health or remaining health. In later Tales of games, simply one use of the magic lens, and then I believe with every other encounter of that same exact enemy, it's what's it called? You don't have to use a magic lens again to view its actually no, wait. I'm wrong. In the new Tales of games, in the new Tales of games, you don't even need to use magic lenses in order to view enemy HP. I much prefer that than having to use a magic lens every single time you want to see how much HP an enemy has left. Yeah, sure, maybe to figure out more of the specifics of an enemy, maybe his weaknesses or his strengths, yeah, maybe you can use a magic lens for stuff like that and you can keep it in the monster book. But using a magic lens every time you want to see an enemy's HP, it's a little bit obnoxious. The Sorcerer's Ring is acting weird. I guess it makes wind. I wonder what you use it for. Yeah, there are quite a few things that, well, actually not that many. There's not that many things that we can use it on, but I'll demonstrate it later on. For now, let's use this block to step on this switch or to turn that switch on over there. A blue ribbon. And then here we've got an iron guard, okay. I believe that the guards are for the female characters, right? I'm not entirely sure, but let us go ahead and see. So, I don't think that Genis wears either the guard or the blue ribbon. I don't think the blue ribbon would look that good on you, Genis, honestly. Okay, it is for Colette. It's not for any female character, because Rain wears the robes. Colette wears the guards. How about the blue ribbon? I feel like that's for any of the female characters, right? Am I right? No. Oh, no, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's for any of the female characters. That seems to make Rain stronger, so let's equip that. What's down here? Nice! Oh, man! Now I gotta go back and get the firepower for our sorcerer's ring here. But what I was about to say was that I was happy that there was a torch that was not being blown by the wind. So that means we can just do this without having to worry about stepping on some switch to stop the wind, to turn it off. Beasthide, nice! Now we've got another item for customizing. I much prefer finding those items in treasure chests rather than spending great on them, you know, but then again, who doesn't prefer that? That which is offered to the throne of gods, from the power of gods, makes the... Oh, okay. You want to pay attention to the order in which this text is written. Paying specific attention to, I guess, the elements and the colors that it mentions in this text. So this be as if traveling the giant's body in the manner of a clock's hand. A lot of that might sound confusing to you guys, so I mean really for you guys that haven't played Tales of Symphonia yet and haven't seen this dungeon in its entirety. Oh. Oh, it's our mysterious friend. What was that? I heard oh. It was that was my iPad, sorry. Corinne! It's surprising to me how Noish is afraid of such a little creature. Actually, it shouldn't surprise me because I know more about Corinne than maybe some of you guys do. Corinne is a... You'll find out a little bit more about that feisty little rascal later, but anyway, let's not spoil anything for the story later on. Here, take a look at this room. This is the chamber right before the boss battle, basically. So here you've got fans that you can turn on and off by... Ah! Man, I feel like this episode really is not a very good episode. I think I said this in the last episode, but I apologize for the not so fantastic episode. It's kind of a mess if you ask me. So yeah, you can use the wind power of the Sorcerer's Ring to blow these fans, and if you'd use it again in front of one of the fans, it'll turn it off. As for how the wind stops it like that, when it works the same way as when turning it on, it beats me. But that writing on the wall that we saw earlier is important in solving that little puzzle. So first, that which is offered to the throne of gods, from the power of gods. So it kind of has this, not chronological, but there's this sequence, there's this order that you have to follow in turning on the fans and all of that, and this text here reveals that order. So from the power of gods makes the rich earth as calm as the earth, and arrives at the blue wind princess, okay? This be as if traveling the giant's body in the manner of a clock's hand. Well, first of all, if I remember this correctly, the giant's body is most likely that giant fan in the middle. I mean, did you guys see that fan? It was a huge fan. It's a lot bigger than, yeah, it's a lot bigger than the fans that are, excuse me, that are surrounding it. I feel like, I think that text was incomplete though. So, the power of the gods. I'm not sure what color that exactly. You know, let's take a look at some of the other text, because I honestly already forgot some of the text written on the wall back there. Oh, look at this! Lloyd earned the title Berserker. So this title is acquired whenever you, when you fight a certain amount of battles on, what are we on? What? I already forgot what difficulty we're on. Are we on hard? Yeah, we're on hard. After fighting a certain amount of enemies on hard mode, then you get that title, which I didn't even bother to look at. Is it even better than the title that we earned last time? I think that'll go for it. It kind of chopped a bit of our defense there. I don't remember if this text on the wall was of any importance at all. The Balacruf are people of the wind. Yeah, they are born with the wind, live with the summoned spirit, and become as wind when they die. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to become wind when I die. Although if that means that I can fly, then that's pretty cool, but I don't want to be wind when I die. The world is a giant, okay? Its ruby left hand is the throne of gods, so the red colored fan represents the throne of gods, okay? The emerald is the power of gods, and the pearl white left leg is the calm of earth. The topaz right leg is the rich earth, and its lapis lazuli body is the blue wind princess. Yeah, this is very strange. Like it's cool. It's a cool puzzle. I get what they were. I know what they were getting at, but it's still kind of weird to me. Did I read this? I feel like I haven't read this. I haven't read this. The great king of Balacruf, Cleo III, died and was reborn as the king of the wind. The king travels the heavens with the summoned spirit in past, present, and future. And right after that, we are forced into a. We are forced into. Oh. Okay, there we go. I don't know why there was no sound effect there that went along with the changing of the Sorcerer's Ring power. This wind can't stun. Yeah, it can't stun enemies. Okay, that's a little bit obvious. I kind of figured that it wouldn't, but I decided that I may as well try, right? So from the throne of gods, it goes to, what is it? I think it went to the power. Wait, didn't it say that it was basically like a clock motion? Well, that clearly was not it. Let's see. Go like this. Go like, oh, back up. And then I know for sure that we trigger this one last. Nope. Let's go ahead and take a look at this again. That which is offered to, okay, the throne of gods, from the power of gods, okay, the calm of the earth, and then the blue princess. Okay, this be as if traveling the, what is, okay, let's try this again. From the throne of gods, to the power of gods, and it's the calm of earth. Okay, I know the white was the throne. Oh, maybe it was the red. Maybe that's why I'm not doing this right. There you go. Oh, well, That's not exactly what we wanted to do, but I mean, that's cool too. Let's take a look. EX gem level 2 was found. Nice. There you go. Let's take a look. We've actually got a level 1 EX gem. I'm gonna go ahead and assign this to... Let's give it to our best friend, Genus. I think that... Let's increase his max. And then I think that for Rain, let's give her another level 1... Oh, magical. Yeah, let's give her magical. I think that increasing the effectiveness of her spells is pretty good. I'm just trying to turn on these fans while dodging these enemies. There you go. That's what we wanted to do. We'll probably get this. We'll probably get this. As you can see, the wall is cracked, so you know that there's something behind there. But we'll probably do that in the next episode. So thank you guys for tuning in. I am sorry that this episode was not as fantastic as I would have wanted it to be. I will make sure that the next episode is better, but anyway, thank you guys once again for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next episode of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles while I run away from these birds. Anyway, take care, guys.